Welcome, everybody. And I'm so excited to be here. I'm so glad that you decided to share a few minutes of your lunch break or your lunchtime with me. My name is JJ, and I'm excited to let you know what we have going on here at Savvi. I'm going to try to keep this short. I want to respect your time and my time. If you guys would like to mute yourselves, that would be great. If you have any questions, please pop them into the chat box, or we can spend 5 minutes at the end of this presentation and we can get your questions answered. You can unmute yourself and ask away because I am an open book. So, okay. Savvi is the name of the brand, Savvi. And you guys, I have my notes here so that I don't forget about anything, because I have a tendency to kind of ramble and start just sharing my personal passions about Savvi. But this is not about me. This is about you and about how you can fit into and be a part of this amazing brand. So Savvi is an athleisure brand, and athleisure is the fastest growing category of women's apparel right now. Which is blowing my mind. It is a $1 billion industry. I believe it's going to be a $100 billion industry in the next couple of years. People are living in these clothes, and y'all know that. If I asked you to look down right now, 90% of you would be wearing a sports bra, a pair of leggings. Some of you might even be wearing a full ensemble of athleisure wear. We are a premium athleisure and lifestyle brand. We share fun, affordable, high quality pieces that help you move and transition throughout your day, going from working out to lounging to running errands and everything in between. So this is an umbrella of a brand. We have 3 core lines within the brand, and the first is our everyday line. Our everyday line is sort of evolving at the moment into something more like a Free People, kind of similar to a Free People or Anthropologie style. Think denim, dresses, blouses, lifestyle pieces. The second line, or the second portion under that umbrella, is our luxe line. And our luxe line is sweaters, cardigans, premium, kind of Nordstrom-like. And the reason I'm using these names is to sort of give you an idea of what that sector or segment of our umbrella brand looks like. So third and most important right now is our Savvi Fit line. So our Savvi Fit line is what we are focusing on today, and it is fun, flexible athleisure that you can work out in and transition throughout your day and still look amazing. So when people ask what sort of style Savvi is compared to, in my mind and the way I see it, is I like to say it's almost like Lululemon and Anthropologie got together and had a baby. It really is. So what makes us different, though, from any other athleisure line out there is, I bet if I asked you to name 5 athleisure lines right now, you would probably come up with something like Old Navy Fitness, Athleta, Fabletics, there's Alo Yoga, and of course there's Lululemon. So what separates us from all of the rest of those brands is that we blend fitness with fashion, but we are not fast fashion. We are not like Target athletic wear. Our pieces are designed for you to be able to wear them, wash them, and wear them and wash them over and over again, and they will still look as nice a year from now as the day they did when you opened the package, with no peeling, no fading, no seams pulling, no strings coming off. We're talking premium manufacturers, sustainable products, sustainable fabrics that maintain their integrity. The way I wash mine is in cold water inside out, and I do not dry anything. And everything that I've purchased since I started this business last April looks phenomenal. Our mission as a brand is to empower women to get moving and really feel positive and confident when they are doing it. So this doesn't have to be working out. This can be transitioning from errand to errand, carpool line to carpool line throughout your day in really comfy, sexy looking, attractive looking clothing that people are going to stop you and say, where did you get those leggings? So one thing I love about the brand is that we are all inclusive, and not just with our clothing, but with our field. Our field of women and a few really smart men are these just amazing, all-inclusive people who do not compare each other to each other. And I absolutely love that. So we have sizes ranging from extra, extra small all the way through 3X. And our mission is to make women of all sizes really feel good about themselves and get empowered to have more active lifestyles. So you'll notice that when you shop on our app, our models are not just size 2. I mean, y'all, I'm a 10, 12, sometimes a 14, and I love everything and the way it looks and fits on my body. We have models that represent all shapes. Now, there's a difference between shapes and sizes, and we have it all. It is very important to us that everyone will know how the clothing is going to look on them, on their body type. Our pieces don't just make you feel good, they make you look awesome too. We have lines that flatter, seams that lay flat, on trend colors and styles and patterns. I feel super fashionable when I wear Savvi, and it has basically been all that I have been wearing for the last year. April was a year when I started the business. So what is that coming from, and how are we getting, and how do we have all of that? It's from our amazing design team, you guys, and from our founders. So the design team that is the genius behind this is in-house. That is one of the things that makes us so different from other brands, is that our design team is in-house. We are doing things that no other clothing company is doing, from the manufacturing to the textile production to the design, all of it. We are doing it different and bringing it to market in a way that is different from what anybody else is doing. And I would like to make a prediction right now on April the 27th that fashion houses all over the world are going to be copying us and doing it the way that we do it. So, so we have a main manufacturing facility in Los Angeles, California, with partners in Asia and Mexico as well. One of Savvi's core values is partnering with manufacturers who have excellent working conditions, who work and compensate their employees fairly. So fair trade is very important to us. Treating workers in a very good and positive way is very important to us. And we have partnered with those manufacturers all over the world who only have that in mind. Let me turn my phone off, you guys. That's rude. Okay. The bottom line is that these clothes are designed for movement. So Savvi actually measures, our design team actually measures on real women's bodies. We don't measure on mannequins. People can actually see themselves represented in our clothing, and we have this amazing Facebook page called Savvi Community. I would like for you to write that down and add yourself to that page. Savvi Community will show you a picture vision of exactly what I'm talking about. Almost every active company offers high-waisted leggings. I mean, I'm wearing high-waisted leggings right now, but I have not come across any other brand that does not roll down on me. If you guys have that problem, put it in the chat, because I have always worn leggings that rolled down on me, and I got used to thinking that that was normal. Well, with Savvi, you're not getting out of the car at the grocery store pulling and tugging on your clothing. You put it on, it stays in place, it fits like it's supposed to if you get the right size. So you have to really look at the size chart. Everything that I have gotten has been true to size. So that's something we've been working on in pre-launch, and I'll talk a little bit later about pre-launch. So our leggings are squat proof, very important when you're in an exercise class. When you bend over, everything's not showing. We have stay stitching so that if your seam was to bust, there is a backup seam underneath that seam so that there's no way they're both going to bust. We also have something called a crotch gusset that I've learned is super important for like yoga and bar and Pilates, so that it gives you that extra flexibility without that extra loose fit. So that's huge. So let's talk about price points. So remember I said that we are a premium brand, and so our price range reflects that. So we currently carry pieces that range from about $36 to about $65. And then we have a very few pieces that skew above that. And those would be like in our Luxe line. So it's a tad bit more expensive than Old Navy or Target, but it's also more of like a Lulu quality, but at a lower price point. Let me say that again. It is premium quality at a lower price point. So who doesn't like the sound of that? So the biggest difference though is that we will pay you to wear and share this brand. So the biggest difference is being able to monetize something that we are already all doing every single day. You might not use skincare, you might not drink wine, but you are getting yourself dressed every single day, and so is everybody else that you know. So that in and of itself is quite brilliant. So everybody wakes up in the morning and they put their clothes on. So that's a little bit about our designers, a little bit about our brand. And here's one important thing for me with a business background in, I was a financial advisor in my 20s. I always look at trends. I look at projected growth, and I look at who's behind a company. We're still, and I also look at where that brand is in its growth chart. So we are in a place that is so big and so super exciting, y'all. We are currently 16 months into stage 1, which is called pre-launch. And so I'm going to explain to you a little bit about what pre-launch is and what it kind of looks like. This is the most exciting thing to me because we are launching a business together. We have the opportunity to be the first in our networks to bring this brand and share it with others. And there is so much power in that. I want you to think about fashion might not be your passion, but Savvi could be the vehicle that gets you to your dreams. And I bet you have some pretty passionate dreams. So pre-launch is, yes, we have inventory. Yes, we all order the clothing. Our friends and family can order the clothing. But right now, our major goal is to focus on brand visibility and connecting as many people to the brand as we can, so that we are set up for even bigger success in the future. So the brand could have gone the celebrity route. We could have chosen celebrities. We could have chosen IG influencers to promote the growth. But here's why we didn't. We wanted to align with our mission to empower other women to give normal, everyday people like me, like you, an opportunity to build the brand organically and to be compensated for it through word of mouth marketing. So one thing that I love about Savvi, you guys, that I was so unexpected, I was not even looking for this, but I am excited again about Friday. Remember when you were in high school or college and you got so flipping excited on Thursday that it was almost Friday, it was almost game day? Well, we at Savvi as brand partners get so freaking excited because we have something that no other company does, and it's called Fashion Friday. It is where we have a fashion show on Instagram and Facebook that shows us and all of our customers what we're dropping. So let's see, where am I? We are using this to help us test the market. So what we do is we see what people love the most on Friday, so that when we officially launch this fall, which is scheduled for September, we will be able to put together a full core collection of pieces that will always be available and will be a true representation of our brand. And we will still have that Fit Friday release, or that Fashion Friday release, with like, we'll still have that every Friday, but with like smaller capsule collections, and special one-time only promotion pieces that will be designed to sell out on Friday. And so here's what I love. I'm not a fashionista. I don't know how to put things together, but my Savvi rack is designed by our designers to work well as I add pieces to it that I can wear together. So how does all that look and how do you get started? So what does it look like for you and how do you get started? What is really amazing is that this is not a one size fits all opportunity, and it doesn't have to work the same for everyone. So the way that I run my business doesn't have to be the same way that you run your business, but we are looking for people who want to wear and share and grow brand visibility and do it in a way that you feel comfortable and confident with sharing. So if you want to use social media, great, use social media. I use social media. I put outfit of the day pictures up. People ask me where I got that. I connect them back to the brand using my app. I have a new customer. So it's a really good way to get to a broader audience, but we aren't looking for salesy people who are screaming from the rooftop that you love Savvy clothing. It is as simple as you lounging on the couch, going to run an errand, watching Netflix in your leggings, snapping a picture. You don't even have to mention your leggings, guys, because y'all know how women are. We're going to say, someone's going to say, where did you get those cute leggings? I need them as soon as possible. Where did you get that cute bra top that you were wearing at yoga? Oh my God, where did you get that? I gotta have it. We do that all day, every day. But you also don't have to touch social media. If social media isn't your thing, you don't have to do it. You can just wear and share, and as the opportunity arises, you can share this brand and connect people back with it by sharing your app immediately, and also sharing a $25 off share code with that person to use as a first-time customer. It can be as simple as that. A few things to note. We are not a party plan company. We don't have to carry inventory. What you buy is what you wear, and people see it and ask you about it. We don't handle shipping. We don't handle manufacturing. We don't handle inventory, packaging. We have no monthly quotas. We have no monthly maintenance fees, none of that. So how do you get started? So there are 3 different packs with Savvy that we have put together to help you get started in your business and get rolling. So the first one is called the Good Pack. It is $249. It includes a $99 setup fee for your e-commerce and website. You get wholesale pricing for a full year, and you get a $150 shopping credit to buy yourself something to get rolling in your business, because if you want to share it, you got to wear it. The second pack is the better value, and it is $4.99. That pack waives that $99 setup fee that includes your e-commerce and website. Oh, one thing I forgot. Every single one of these packs that I'm talking about gets something called swag, and I'll tell you what that is later. But this second pack that's $4.99, you're going to receive $500 shopping credit to spend on anything that you want, and that $99 setup fee is going to be waived, and the value of that pack is $1,000. Now, the best pack and the pack that I came in on is $999. That $99 fee is waived. You get 20 $25 share codes to share with your friends, and you also get the swag with that. So with every single one of these packs, you get swag. It includes a Savvy water bottle, a Savvy shirt or tank top that has our logo, and a Savvy hat. So those are the 3 different ways that you can come into the business. So how do we get compensated? That is really the real question that I'm sure is on everybody's mind. So the way we get compensated is 2 major different ways. They both focus on connecting people back to the brand and simply sharing this brand with other people. So you share with people who either want to become a brand partner or a customer. 2 ways. Those are the 2 ways that you make your money. We make 25% commission on customer sales. That can go all the way up to 50% based on the number of pieces that you sell in a month. We also get enrollment bonuses, rank advancement bonuses, team volume commission, and even access to company pools. Company-wide profit sharing pools are going on right now. So that is huge. Savvy is going to be a multi-billion-dollar brand. I know that we are. There is no ingredients for you to learn. There is no FDA regulations. Right now, we are only in the United States, but we plan to scale all over the world. It's so natural to talk to somebody about what they're wearing. It is a natural conversation that we have all day, every day. Everybody is getting dressed. Everybody is asking, where did you get your top? There is no icky or uncomfortable conversation to be had here in this business. We're still in the very beginning. So if that sounds good to you, then you need to get in touch with the brand partner who invited you to this Zoom today, and you need to get your butt in here because we are having so much fun. And I want to end by telling you something that I heard this morning on ESPN Sports Center. My husband watches it every morning. I wasn't really paying much attention to it, but they were talking about the NFL draft. And this sports commentator was talking about a quarterback who is most likely going to be drafted by the Dallas Cowboys. This is what he said, and I want you guys to understand that this sums up Savvi perfectly. If he will come to Texas and plug in to the system that already exists, show up and do the work, he will have a huge success. And that is what I have found here with Savvi. So if you guys have any questions, I welcome you now to unmute yourself, ask your questions, or you can put questions in the chat box. I'll check the chat right now. I don't see any questions. If anybody has any, let me know. One thing you might be thinking is, how do we get trained? Oh my gosh. As soon as you become a Savvi brand partner, our company and our teams plug you into the system, teach you this simple system, and you can get running as quick as immediately. So guys, thank you for giving me 20 minutes of your time. Have a great rest of your lunch hour, and I hope to be welcoming you to Savvi. Get in touch with the partner who invited you to this, and let's do it. Bye, y'all.